Hi, you guys. This is Sharona Jackson. Just want to add one more thing to the videos I'm uploading today. I have had constant problems with Harris County Precinct 4. I've been the recipient of computer hacking, death threats, all sorts of crazy stuff, and as a targeted individual, that stuff, it's expected that we have that type of thing happen to us. Harassment on all different levels, all different forms. But when it gets serious, I do report it. But I mean, the precinct that I live in here in here in Harris County, Precinct 4, they've only written a report one time. Most of the time, they just take down an incident number. They never bothered to write an official report. And a lot of times I have to go outside of Precinct 4 if I want to get anything accomplished. I would have to go to Harris County Sheriff's Office, to HPD, and I'm not in their jurisdiction, so a lot of times they're very hesitant to do anything. But anyway, Precinct 4, I know that they've had earlier this fall, the state of Texas brought some lawsuit against them. I believe it was the state of Texas. I know that they were in court for some type of lawsuit, and it was dealing with corruption with police officers. I'm not the only one. I got contacted by a target here in Houston a couple months ago. A young man. His targeting had just started a few months prior, and me and him were kind of going through the same thing as far as the police, here in Houston. Police just not doing anything, or randomly showing up where we are. If we, I don't know how to explain it, but cars will drive by, the license plates will be off. Cars drive by, no license plate. A lot of police, like one time, I had gotten into a wreck, and there were two police officers right there at the stoplight. They saw the accident. They didn't pull over. They didn't try to help me or the other young lady. They just drove off as soon as the light turned green. And we were both wondering, okay, we know that they saw us. They were like in the next lane. So, but it's more than just that. One officer, he wrote an incident report, and he wrote down that he encouraged me to file an official police report, but that I refused. And that was a bold-faced lie. That was an officer at Precinct 4, and I'm like, I beg you guys to take reports anytime I call you, because I want everything documented. And all they do is take down an incident report, or some type of call slip number, just to show that they showed up and what the call was about. If I would have had just at least one official police report about, number one, the death threats I've been getting and the harassment, that goes a long way, but even incident reports, I'm thankful that they wrote something down, so there is, a paper trail, because well, anyway, it's good to have a paper trail. And don't worry about, some people don't want to call the police because they don't know what to say, or they're afraid that they'll sound ridiculous, because it is hard to explain our situation to people who are not going through it. But if you feel like you're being backed into a corner, I don't say, don't call the police every 5 minutes for every little thing that happens, then you just seem like a crazy person. But I'm just saying, if you really feel like you're being backed into a corner and you don't have a choice, then you need to call someone. But anyway, that's my little rant about the cops. But I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.